coming to you live all the way from Orlando, Florida. Momentum Media presents Momentum Nights. And now, here's your host, Alex Hampton. Thank you. Welcome you guys to Momentum Nights. Thank you. This is episode 3. We are here yet again. I'm so glad the producers of the show find value in the show that we are doing. But I'm so glad you guys are back. Thank you for being here in our live studio audience. How are you guys feeling today? Yeah! Oh, okay. You guys are going. All right. Now let's go ahead and jump into this week's news. So this story came across my desk. A local Florida resident living in Tampa, Florida has recreated a Star-Lord mask. If you guys don't know, Star-Lord is a character from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, we actually have a special clip of him recreating that mask. But before we show the clip, he created this mask hoping to be in the up-and-coming Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 movie to replace Chris Pratt. Now, I warn you, when we show this video, this may shock a few people. So let's go ahead and roll that tape. Okay. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to create something very amazing. Marvel's going to wish they never stole my invention. All right. Star-Lord mask testing in 3, 2, 1. Activate. Oh my God. It works. We're here. Okay. It works. I told you they'll never take away my inventions. All right. Yo, I don't know if James Gunn is watching this, but hey, that was a very interesting video. I wouldn't cast you in my movie, but anything is possible, good sir. Don't give up on your dreams. Now, we have a very interesting story for you as well. President Joe Biden was flying from Delaware all the way to DC from Air Force One. Ironically, though, he was stuck on Air Force One for a few hours because of the fact that it was a blizzard. It was a snowstorm. It was heavily crowded. We actually have an interesting video of them trying to clean up the snow so that way they can get the president off the runway. Let's go to the video.
Come on. Yeah.
After watching that, I know that was kind of puzzling, but that was the first time that DC has seen all that whiteness since January 6th. Yeah, I know. Coming in hot for 2022. Yeah, DC has been experiencing a lot of whiteness since January 6th. However, this was a pivotal moment that I had to just bring up. But going into our next story, we all know this. I had to bring this up, you guys, okay? I had to bring this up. Don't kill me over it. But Antonio Brown, listen, I'm not here to make fun of the guy, but Antonio Brown decided to walk off the football field by essentially taking off his football pads, his gloves, and all of his different equipment, and he threw out the peace out sign to the audience. And people are actually getting upset at him for doing that. I mean, before you judge him, let me remind you, on New Year's Eve, Andy Cohen did the same thing on CNN. So yeah, before we run and judge Antonio Brown, let's keep that same energy for Andy Cohen. And funny enough, we were talking about flights earlier, and a very, very funny news piece. We had a very public announcement from one of our very popular airlines. We actually have a video of that announcement. Let's go ahead and jump into that video.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, and I'm the only member of the flight crew. Get going after I finish loading your bags onto the plane. Once we reach 30,000 feet, I'll tie a bungee cord to the controls and pass out drinks. Anyway, if the Wi-Fi doesn't work, I dare you to complain to me about it. All right, thanks for flying Spirit Airlines, where our slogan is rolling the dice.
When in doubt, always choose Spirit. Spirit is one of the best airlines in our USA. Thank you. Give a round of applause for Spirit Airlines, you guys. Give a round of applause for Spirit Airlines. Now that we've gotten our news week out the way, let's go ahead and jump into this week's Karen Cam.
I've already called corporate about that other chick manager that was here. Now I want your employee number, I want your employee number, and whoever's working the grill, I want your employee number too, and I want the number to corporate. I want my money back for this burger, and the you know what, and I want free fries for having to sit out there, wait longer, drive my home, and come back here again. You should have got the order right the first time. Then when you know the money back. What?
Yeah, just give him his money back.
Give me the money back. I don't know why you yell. Why? Because it's also you. I've had this problem with you in particular so many goddamn times. What? Or else what?
You know, after watching those Karens for this week, it just makes me wonder, you know, who was ever in their life who, you know, taught them to do the things that they're doing. Oh man, if America ain't crazy, I don't know what is. You know? But we're about to go into a commercial break. When we come back for a commercial, we're gonna talk about how Spider-Man: No Way Home is the biggest movie of 2021 and apparently the whole freaking year. And also, we have a very special announcement from United Airlines. Apparently, this is the airline episode of Momentum Nights. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more to come from Momentum Nights. We'll be right back with these messages.
And there's one thing that Spike Lee, in my opinion, will not be on the level that Kurosawa was, and that was the master of movement. Damn! There's so much movement in every single frame of a Kurosawa film.
So guys, if you are having trouble sleeping and you need something to rest your head, and Akira Kurosawa movie is the movie you need to watch, because I'm telling you, those movies, although they are interesting and very impactful, they will make you fall asleep within the next 5 or 10 minutes. Just being honest.
We're not going to hold that as a strike against the filmmaker.
We're not, but we'll hold a strike against what it was remade after. That was trash too.
Time out! Time out! Y'all take a chill.
But let's talk about Spike Lee.
We're not going to lose any friendships on this particular episode, right, guys?
No, this is it. This is going to be the ending of all three friendships that's done after this one.
All right. We are back. Yes, we are back with a great topic list for Momentum Nights. I want to ask the crowd, how many of you guys saw, give a round of applause if you guys saw Spider-Man: No Way Home. Okay, I'm sure most of you guys were excited. A lot of the big reveals, and apparently Andrew Garfield said he wasn't in the movie, but apparently he was in the movie the whole time. Such a liar, but hey, at the end of the day, it was a great movie. Apparently it's being reported by Variety and all these other different movie outlets that Spider-Man was the only film in 2021 to be the biggest movie in the world. I mean, all the movies that came out during the height of this pandemic, it was definitely the biggest movie in the world. I kind of wish, though, the people who actually bought tickets got credited for their effort. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm glad that we got to see Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland reunite for this amazing conclusion or restart, if you will, to Tom Holland's Spider-Man franchise. In other news, United Airlines questioned the need to have masks that the customers wear masks on their airlines. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. You know, at first, we had all this COVID stuff. Now, all of a sudden, you're questioning the need for masks. But the funny thing about it, this same airline released this same video of a guy who decided to put on a very unique mask on the flight. Let's jump to the clip.
Choice of face covering. He chose to wear underwear as a face mask. Adam Jane from Cape Coral, Florida says it's not the first time he wore a red thong as a mask, and he does get different reactions from flight crews, but this time the flight crew called the sheriff. United Airlines told our sister station the man was not in compliance with the federal mandate. He was given a refund.
This is the reason why United Airlines felt the need to question the fact that if guests should wear masks on their flights, because these people are just willing to do anything that they see fit, wearing thongs on their face and all kinds of stuff. I just hope that thong was clean when he put it on his face. In other news, we actually have a very, very exciting thing. In the Trump family, apparently, Melania Trump decided to release a new NFT called Melania's Vision. Apparently, it's going to be some special oils and contacts for all the people who support her and her brand. Her husband, Donald Trump, was actually very, 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 very proud of her. Apparently, he believed, and get this, you guys, he believed that NFT stood for not filing taxes. Yeah. Apparently, she's not filing taxes. He's not filing taxes. And apparently, they're living in America scot-free. Man, this has been a crazy, crazy episode. Listen, we're about to go to a commercial break. When we come back, we actually have something very interesting. Apparently, Steve Harvey has a new judge show. He's a judge now in his own little daytime court TV show. And guess what? Omarion is now the face of the new Omicron video, and we have a very special interview from one of the Blurreds, from Blurreds to Men. We'll be right back with these messages from Momentum Nights.
Guys date or do something with your variant of the opposite sex. If there was an Alex woman in front of you, come on, man.
No. I mean,
what about you, Jeremy?
Bad.
100%.
Oh, you know.
You see what I do with myself as it is.
I believe too. I agree with you. There's a lot of context clues to show he's in there, but I will never do that. Okay. If you guys are watching, I will never say somebody's lying when I have no sources to prove it. And I'll never say anybody's in a movie.
This is Yuri Watanabe. Your real name is Yuri. So those dynamic scenes where you're like, Yuri, was it odd saying your name a lot during those times?
You know what? It was. and it never got less weird.
I know that's right. You're on the way there, brother. You're on the way. Look good though. Look good, man. I applaud you for that. I mean, I've seen some. I've done some interviews, man. In his kitchen and shit, in his bathroom, where
you get all that.
Support this man, Alex. He gets all the big guests, man. Come on.
Yes.
And guess what? He will hunt you down until he gets you. Okay, he is very persistent. He will not be denied.
Yes.
So, all my fellow celebrities, don't think you're gonna get away. Just give in now. Okay. Resistance is futile. Okay.
And we are back. Yes, we are back. Thank you guys for coming back. I love the energy in the room from the studio audience. So guys, like I mentioned earlier, apparently Steve Harvey is now a judge. Apparently it's been announced that he has a new daytime court show on ABC where he is a judge presiding over people's court cases. Now, in retrospect, he's not a real judge, but if you want an actual fair court case, you can go to him now. Who knew that they're just gonna give the legal system to everybody now? Fuck experience. We got a reality show president, and then now we're giving comedians the right to preside over people's cases. Man, this has been one hell of America. Here I tell you, man. And also in other news, Omarion has now been the face of the Omicron variant. Apparently, a lot of people can't pronounce Omicron, so they're calling him Omarion. Apparently, Omarion released a statement regarding this. Here's the clip of Omarion releasing his statement.
Hi, everybody. This is Omarion. I am an artist, not a variant. So please be aware, if you just so happen to run into me on the street, you don't have to isolate for 5 days, nor do you have to have a negative test result in order to dance to my music. So please, be safe, be healthy. Happy New Year.
I would assume since Omarion is the face of the new variant, the variant can dance just like him, doing pop locks and all of that shit. Yeah, man, it sucks to be named after a variant or people mistakenly knowing you after a variant. That is hella crazy. Now we have a very exclusive interview from a great artist from the Blurred Cement. His name is Ari. Now Ari is one of the members of Blurred Cement. He actually has a music video he's going to present to us towards the end of the show. But I want to ask him some very poignant questions. So Ari, we hear you're in our remote studio. How are you doing today, sir?
Well, I'm doing good, I'm just adjusting to everything, you know what I'm saying, but I'm doing good. Thank you for having me on the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to dive in whenever you're ready.
All right, I'm glad to have you on the show. Ari, my sources tell me you're the younger brother in the group, and initially you were brought in last. My question is that did the people in the group try to replace you because you were the younger brother? Because apparently it's not just the four of y'all. I hear y'all got other siblings. Y'all like the low budget version of the Jacksons.
Well, I don't know if I'm the low budget version of the Jacksons. I think we kind of surpassed the Jacksons, but we just cool peoples. We just cool brothers. As far as to answer your question, I they didn't try to really replace me. You know what I'm saying? They try to have other people fill in the group. You know what I mean? But I had the better voice. As I'm talking now, I kind of have a high voice that goes in and out. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna replace me. I'm the one that writes all the music. You know what I mean? I write all the music, and then I lay down the vocals, and I do the background stuff. I'm really that dude. I'm really that dude. You know what I mean? So they're not gonna replace me, even though I'm the younger brother. You know what I mean? They not gonna replace a brother.
Oh, okay, I see. So we had Blurred, Spider Blurred. You can tell me his real name if you want off camera. I won't expose him. But we had Spider Blurred on the show, and we asked him about his single career. If he would go solo. Is that a special thing that you tend to do since now we have an actual song from you? Where you're going solo. Are you gonna go solo at some point?
Well, the thought did cross my mind. You know what I mean? But I can't leave my brothers behind. When I make music, it's like swimming. Swimming in an ocean. You gotta respect it. You know what I mean? So you gotta respect it. So for me, you know what I'm saying, I love music, and I love making songs. So, I did this single, as an experiment, and it happened to blow up, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So, I'm not going to leave my brothers, so we tight for life. And, music's like love, you know what I mean? It's like water in love, you know what I mean? It flows like waves, you know what I mean? So, no, I'm not leaving my brothers we good. We good.
And y'all a tight knit family. It's like, okay, so the only person in the family that can be solo is Struggle, huh? It can't be the rest of y'all. But yet you got a solo song though.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. You know, like I say, I make music for fun. You know, it's all love. It's all love. My brother Struggle was doing it first. You know, so you know, we just vibing. That's all that is, bruh. We just vibing. Ain't nobody finna lead no group. We just vibing. That's all that is.
Okay. Well, it was good. It was good hearing you from you, Mr. Ari. Where can we find you on social media, and where can we buy your music?
Well, I ain't really selling no music at the moment, you know what I mean? But you know, you can find you can follow me on social media, all over social media. Definitely go to vacation.com. You know what I mean? That's where you see my profile, my bio, you know, links to all my social media. You know, and then you may see a couple songs on there, you know, a couple writing credits, you know what I mean? You know, I hooked up with my homie Kanye. Kanye seemed to be doing his thing, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, you know what I mean? Thank you, Alex, for giving me the opportunity to expose my platform. I can't wait for you guys to see the video I did. And you know what I mean? You know, it's going to be dope, you know what I mean? You know, I'm the youngest. So this song's going to be really dope. I can't wait for y'all to watch it, you know what I mean? I can't wait for y'all to hear it, you know what I mean?
All right, you guys heard it there first. That was Mr. Ari from Blurs in the Hood, Blurs to Men. He will be releasing a new song when we come back from these commercial breaks. Stay tuned for more from Momentum Nights. All right, we are back and we have a special music presentation all the way from Wakanda himself. We have Ari from Blurs to Men. Let's roll that music video.
My feelings, no, this ain't really like me. Can't control my anxiety. Oh, I got these feelings. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Girl, you do something to me, yeah. And it's the sweetest thing. Oh, ooh. And I'll never get over you until I find something. Get me high like you do, you do. Oh, no, I'll never get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do, you do, you do, you do.
All right, give Ari another round of applause. Thank you, Mr. Ari, for that amazing tribute, that amazing video. You are a talented artist. Artist, sir. Thank you so much for presenting over us. Thank you guys again for watching Momentum Nights. If you're at home watching this show, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and also leave a comment of what you thought on today's episode. Hopefully we come back for another episode. And also tomorrow, stay tuned. Tomorrow we got a brand new episode of Real Debate Season 3. It's a fire episode. You don't want to miss it. Thank you guys so much for watching Momentum Nights, and as always, you guys, you be blessed.